What up? What up? What up? Everybody is well, man. We're just getting into it today. Do want to say thank you for everybody who's always normally hopping in. Appreciate you guys being here. No, we can pop it off strong with the floor. Appreciate everybody being here, man. Yeah, we're just drawing some Penguinboy yet again. I got over 51 pages to get done by the 10th. The goal is to get them done, and as you guys can see, I'm working hard as usual to do these things. So yeah. Yo, what up, LeMay? Yo, what up? Shout out Pink Bar Studios, man. He made an awesome video going over the coffee stuff as well. Shouted me out and shouted out the team at Levento, which I do appreciate that. So shout out to you, Pink Bar Studios, and I always welcome you here. LeMay, how is everything going? I hope all is well, brother. Hope all is well. I am just doing some drawing stuff as usual, and I actually need to open this up. Trying to get done with this scene here. Trying to get done with some stuff today, guys. So yeah, just having a lot of fun with this. We're gonna actually make this be like a river that runs into the thing. A lot of cool revelations, a lot of cool things today, and of course, always gonna call you out, man. Always gonna say what's up, especially because you shouted me out and everything like that. Always appreciative of that. Now I just have to do all the line work. So kind of start to erase around it. Yeah, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? I'm only gonna stream for like an hour today. Just want to kind of chill, kind of get this in. Oh, you guys can't see shit. You guys are just seeing my fucking head. You guys are just seeing my head. But yeah. Oh, I didn't even know I could blow this up like this. I'm trying to see if I can see chat, but it doesn't allow me to see chat. Huh. In full screen mode. Oh, it's just that one. So I couldn't see like regular chat. I could only see like private chat. I mean, there's no one else in here though. It's maybe just me. Watching a lot of anime. Gonna start watching a couple things with like different people. Like I want to watch some cool stuff with my fiance, man, and watch some anime. I think some stuff that she'll really enjoy. She was a big My Hero Academia fan. She still is, sort of. She still is a big My Hero fan. And I think that's fine. So I'm just gaming while I watch. What game you playing? Yeah, we're gonna start watching some anime pretty soon, or some more anime. Right now, we're doing Fire Force, and I'm wanting to add another one on there. Something that's just kind of fun to watch, Fire Force, I think, is a good watch. Fire Force is like a good introduction to like anime as a whole. I think it's one of those ones that like it can be really good as an introduction. I don't think you need a whole lot in terms of like in terms of like making anime and stuff like that. I don't think you need a whole lot, man. I think I think it's literally just comes down to the whole thing of, you know, you just pick some anime, watch it, and then kind of go from there. But you kind of want to pick something that's good. Like Uncle from Another World was really good. It's just a short little flick of the wrist. Doing these trees back here in the top corner. Just a little short flick of the wrist. I was saying this the other day, like people want me to use like a tree brush, but like I want to know why. And I think they want things to look like, when I ask certain people why, and they say, well, it would look more like a tree. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I think a lot of people don't understand, like they don't understand, like this is my unique approach, basically coming off of like how I've always loved seeing like Oda's trees. And if you have a certain artist who you really like, I would definitely say just go follow that person. Go like copy off of them and see what you can learn. You know, it's so funny how like copying people in Japan versus America is such a different thing. Like Americans have this idea of like, oh, you have to be 100% original. And it's like the Japanese are like, hey man, I saw you do this technique, I'm gonna copy that. And the Japanese are like, yeah, go ahead. That's pretty cool. I just kind of laugh at that, and I'm just like, yeah, dog, it's super funny. Xenoverse 2. You ever play a game called Xenosaga? That game still haunts me to this day. I got a lot of area to fill, so I'm just gonna start doing like bigger strokes. Oh, you're lazy, you're doing this. Yeah, well, one of us is drawing and one of us isn't. Well, you could just use a brush. Nah. I like the look of my own style, hitting paper. Or in this case, a digital screen. For all my artists who are in chat, is there anything that you guys like drawing that's like you find difficult, but you're like, I really just enjoy drawing this? No, not really. I plan on making another discussion video on My Hero Academia fandom. Oh, definitely do it. My Hero Academia fandom is I'm trying to think about like what anime they've evolved into now. And I remember telling people when I was first reading Dandadan that I was like, Dandadan's gonna replace the My Hero Academia fandom. It's super funny because I'm going to be talking about a video here in a week or two about this recent phenomenon with people finding One Piece, and I want to kind of want to watch some of the material first, or not watch it, but study more of the material. Let me say that I want to study more of the material, and it just looks so good. You know, I think that honestly, it's one of those things that's like, it's always a phenomenon when like people find something and they like it just starts exploding. And to me, One Piece is like a really big thing right now that's like really exploding because of book talk. And if you haven't yet, go make a video on it. It's pretty interesting. Because that's what I'm gonna make a video about is book talk. Today I released a review for Ruthless Render, Chapter 2. And that to me was fun. Someone over to watch over to the Ichi the Witch. You talking about in book talk, LeMay? In my opinion, on the toxic fandom, I'm going into be diving into that. The nice thing about that too, Pinkbird, is every single fandom has that, you know, because mainstream, like the thing about it is like manga is mainstream now, or I should say anime is. So now it's one of those things where like people are gonna look at stuff and be like, well, you're not really a fan, or they're gonna look at something like the whole Donagon situation and be like, well, I'm not a fan because of what they do to Momo Ayase in the hot tub, in the shared bath thing or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, cool. Like I still found that scene very funny, very interesting, even like crazy, you know, because those guys were very fucking creepy, which is a real thing. I think a lot of people forget that these anime or manga aren't glorifying these things. It's just like music, you know, they're talking about it in a subject and it happens to be in a show, you know. And if you take that scene out of context, you're definitely gonna get some weird shit. Like, oh yeah, this is weird, bro. Like, yeah, it is. Gotta remember to curve these lines. Feels like I've been doing this thing forever, but it hasn't even been that long. I'm not even done. Not even close. In my opinion, on the toxic fandom, it's going to be okay. Yeah, the manga. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, LeMay. You were going to be talking about the manga of it too. Book Talk started reading manga. Now this shit's about to be wild, bro. I think Book Talk can save people like the Avatar, because people who read some novels be reading some messed up stuff. So I know if Book Talk can save the fandom, or if anybody can save the fandom, it can be Book Talk, bro. They can be the ones who save the fandom. If they start getting out of pocket, then I'm be like, hey, look, y'all into some freaky stuff. Let's not act like y'all not into some freaky stuff. Yeah. We're just trucking along, man, through chapter 14. Wanting to get this out there. Like I said, this is gonna be the ending of the whole backstory with for Zamarian. And I think you guys will really like it. You know, this journey to learning to create manga and do stuff has just been really amazing. And it's something I'm really falling in love with, you know, just the whole process of creating manga, man. Like it's such a blessing that I'm able to even do this, like, you know, as long as I have been already. I'm thankful to having a partner who's okay with me spending a lot of time doing this outside of the time that we spend together, you know. Because like I feel bad for those guys or girls who want to do this and they just don't get that chance to because of, you know, other stuff like this comes up. And it does kind of suck though. It does kind of suck that, like, you know, not everybody's able to do this type of thing. You know, there are people who want to do it but they can't. But I'm just happy that I get to draw, and I get to not just draw but like stream and hang out with you guys and be able to just like chat and do other stuff. So you'll definitely see more probably be recording and dropping more videos soon, just because I have a lot to say. I do think this whole like credit card payment processor stuff is like really crazy. The fact that they're only targeting like Japanese stuff. Oh man, dude, true facts. What up, Yosh? I mean, the lucky ones who get to quit their jobs and draw for 18 hours a day. Dude, that's like new age. That's like those 18, 17, 16, 15-year-old aspiring mangaka who are like, yo, I'm an aspiring bro. They go just like this, Yosh, and it's so funny. They go, yo, I'm an aspiring mangaka and I'm 17 years old, and they fucking draw like Yusuke Murata because they've been able to spend all their time going to school, drawing at home, and maybe they go out and do family activities if they have a good family who spends a lot of time with each other like that. But like, bro, a lot of them just be chilling. A lot of them just be chilling, bro. I remember when I was drawing back in high school, right? When I was drawing back in high school, I got so good because I've just been drawing super long, right? I got so good, it was ridiculous, dude. It was freaking ridiculous how good I got. And then I stopped to pursue film and got really good at film, got really busy in filming. And yeah, I just remember I went back to drawing and I sucked again. Like I really fucking sucked. Because I was like, fuck. I fucking suck at this. I suck at this thing. But yeah, no, it was fun, bro. I've always had fun this entire time. And I think you have to have fun, right? To some degree, you have to be having fun with it. Because if you're not, then what are you really doing? Hey, I'm here, but I gotta run to the pharmacy for Pops. You'll be in my pocket and I'll be listening. It's crazy work. I'm now a pocket Pokemon. and I've been summoned. What up, King J? My hen Wednesday sure is packed today. First episode 3 and 4 of Dispatch comes out. Season 2 of Has Been Hotel comes out, and now annual Absolute Batman, and now your stuff. So yeah, pretty good. Yeah, man, just dropped the video today too, going over Ruthless Render. So it looks like you're gonna have a jam-packed day. A jam-packed day. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna start coming out with more drops. We're still gonna have our normal drops on Wednesday and Sunday. I'm still gonna be doing that, you know. But I think I'm going to be doing more drops because I have so much stuff to say. And then I also want to be covering some of these topics that are like popular and giving my thoughts. And yeah, I just have a lot to say in terms of stuff like that. But outside of that, though, yeah, there's tons and tons of things that I have saved. Man, I have so many things I saved that's like I want to chat about. And it's going to have to be. It's gonna have to come out on different days outside of Wednesday, you know. He said, that's all you can do. Yeah, man. You're damn right. That's all you can do. I'm just trying to, like, a lot of the stuff that we do is that exact same way. Like, there's really not a lot you can do, you know. But I mean, the most you can do is really try. What you can do is try. You can always make things a little bit better. You can kind of go from there. That's pretty much it. Outside of that, you just keep it going. I think you guys will really like this. I think you guys will really like this chapter, man. I'm pulling out a lot of the stops for this chapter, just like I have been doing as of late for like all my chapters. But even this chapter, even more. Like I'm realizing. There's so much about this chapter that I think I could have I could have made so many other things happen, but I'm just like, nah. I just really want to I really want to showcase just this absolute beast of a chapter. Sometimes I just want to flex my skill too, you know. Sometimes that's all it is you just want to flex your skill. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You just flex that skill and you're just like, yo, this shit's wild. Man, I want the intense lens. No, it says it's gonna be. Gee, that's too intense. Let's back it up just a bit. Yeah, that fits. Well, if you got it, did it show it? What do you mean? What are you talking about, King J? What do I got that you don't got? Or something like that. Oh, sorry, that was supposed to say if you got it, then show it. This is why everybody hates autocorrect text to speech. Yeah, that always happens. Does anybody else think it's funny when animals snore? My dog is like snoring behind me. Yo, what up, Mr. D man? Mr. D man in the house. Some people's animals though snore, bro. They snore really loud. That's why I never feel bad. I never feel bad because like some people's animals be snoring really loud. Luckily, my dog, he's like a quiet quiet snore person. Snorist. He's a quiet snorist. Does that sound bad? That sounds really bad. Is that bad, guys? Is that bad for him to be a quiet snorist? There it is. What that expression even more. What's going on, Mr. D man? How you feeling today? I'm gonna change it up here. Sometimes we just gotta shut the fuck up and work on our stuff. Just popped in for a minute. I'm at the library. Oh, nice. Hey, appreciate you popping in even for a second, man. Appreciate you popping in, if even for a second. I know how life gets. True that. Yeah, I know how life can get, man. I can get pretty crazy. I always have to, tell people that life can get crazy. I want some sake. I wish I had some sake. I don't have any sake, guys. If you guys have to drink, what's your drink of choice? I used to when I used to go to a friend's house after COVID. I would always joke and get a Corona. I would always joke and get a Corona, especially even if we went out, and they would just look at me and be like, "For real, bro?" I'm like, "Hey, man, Coronas are good." And so now their biggest joke is "Yeah, get him a Corona." And I just find it funny. Alright, that feels way better. Sake and whiskey? I don't think I've ever had sake and whiskey before. At the same time. Beer for chill nights. Beer is nice for chill nights, definitely. When you're at home, just kind of chilling. I work all 7 days this week, unfortunately, so I'm kind of swamped. One of the maintenance men in my building was worried about the news. I told him I don't watch the news. Wait, what news? What was he worried about? The usual, the world is going to end crap. Oh yeah. All the other stuff that's going on. Yeah. People always say that stuff. You work 7 days, I get you're swamped. I had to work on my days off, but hey, at least you're still going enough to draw and write. It's not like my job works me 7 days every week. It's just this week we're doing like we're doing 7 days. So like if my job if they make it mandatory, they make it mandatory and then we'll work 6 days a week. But this week particularly we're working 7 days a week and I'm just like, man, I'm tired, boss. I am tired. But I want to get this out. I want this to be good. And I just want this to be good, man. You know. That's kind of how I feel. That's all I can say really is like I want this to be good to where I don't have to worry about it, you know, being any other way. If I can make this good, I know I'll be all right. But yeah, there's no other thing I can do, man, besides do this. Plus on my team, like I don't know if you guys know, but like with Lumbento, I am always managing, you know, the times and schedules of my other guys when it comes to releases and stuff. Like, so it's like I have to be a role model, you know. And that comes with owning any sort of business. It comes with owning any sort of business, you know. Something you can't take for granted. Oh, whoops. Hey, appreciate you being here, Mr. D-Man. You have a good rest of your day. Trying to get this look. Penguinboy said, I'm still here. Appreciate you still being here, man. Something about getting hit by a truck. Yeah. Well, the world ends, my ass will be in the office drawing. Yeah, 100%. I straight know I'll be either in here drawing or I'll be watching TV with my fiance. Chances are she'll be home and I'll be home. We'll just be in like different rooms or some shit. You know? I'm gonna undo all these. I just don't think they're needed. Maybe that. Maybe that little bit is needed. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do anything with his hair. Choosing to leave his hair like that. Hmm. Yeah, I think, do I want to draw this straight on, or do I want to draw it at like a little bit of an angle? I think I'm going to draw it at a little bit of an angle. Hmm. I guess I'll just go with like the old faithful. Because I know I still want the speech bubble to kind of be in there, so I'll do the speech bubble like that. People ask me all sorts of questions about like Mathis, and they normally ask like, hey, what's her deal? Why'd you make it a Panther lady? And I can't actually answer that right now. But what I can say is there is a reason. All I'll say is Mathis was originally going to be a guy. So yeah, Mathis was originally going to be a guy, and I changed it. I will say though, trying to draw her character sometimes can be a challenge, depending on what I'm doing. Trying to like think about it, like I'm visualizing. Okay, yeah, I like this one a lot better. Sometimes it just takes you that time, man, to like really mess around with stuff. Really want to make her like lean into it. Kind of trying to go from there. All right, guys, I'm like locking in on this because I want to do something very specific. Trying to do this. All right. Thanks to 1 hour mark, guys. Appreciate you being here as usual. I only really wanted to do an hour today. I'm going to focus in on some pages. I know we're mainly quiet. Apologies. I'm trying to just really knock out some stuff. It really gets sometimes it's really hard to like really talk and stream at the same time because you're supposed to be talking, but sometimes people are actually following along with what you're saying. And I think that's pretty cool. But anyway. Go get your copy of Penguinboy Volume 1 over at Lubinto.net. You can go get it today. We only have about 8 copies left out of the 10 that I did have. And yeah, we are still selling these bad boy copies. They're pretty good. There's a lot of extra content at the end. There's some colorful stuff right when you open it up. And yeah, very much appreciate you all taking your time, an hour out of your day to chill with me, to come hang out. And tomorrow's going to be our last stream for the week. After that, we're going to be dropping a new video on Sunday. And if you haven't, you can go check out the new video I have tonight. I appreciate it. Penguin Nation, Yoshi just dropped the video, the actual link. Go grab yourselves a copy. Go read Penguinboy. You can go read all 13 chapters right now. I'm working on chapter 14, as you know. And past that, yeah, we're just kind of chilling, just kind of vibing. Most of these sessions are going to be that. We're not going to have any like heavy topics to really talk about, but I appreciate everybody being here, man. And I don't care if it's 1 person, 3 people, 2 people. I appreciate you guys, giving me your time being here. We gotta go from that. I'm gonna try and do some more stuff, figure some stuff out that can be more entertaining, especially have a couple of topics. I always usually like having a couple of topics to talk about in longer videos like this where we are just getting together for an hour. So yeah. You all have a good rest of your day. Of course, LeMay, thank you for the stream. LeMay, Pink Bear Studios, Yosh, Mr. D-Man, King J. Who else is in here? Zon the One. Like, appreciate everybody coming in here, man, today and just kind of chilling out and stuff like that. You guys all rock. Other than that, hashtag Penguin Nation. We're up out of here. Peace.